Well, I mean, that's the thing is, what type of boutique are you? You know, like, are you more of the home goods kind of boutique, gifty kind of thing? Or are you a fashion boutique of, like, clothing and stuff?
So you consider this, you're the fashion.
Yeah.
Do you do anything outside of fashion or apparel?
I mean, I do gifts. I do a lot of, you know, like candles and just stuff that you just...
Coffee?
You know, coffee, which is actually... Did you get your coffee?
Not yet. I have to run out of... I always like it fresh, so I'm waiting for my other bag to empty, but I'll be over here to get it.
Yeah. So then... I'll just randomly get new stuff, like gifty stuff, especially during the holidays. I'm going to do this suitcase, like just a kind of a fun travel set suitcase, just a couple just to have so people can, you know, have the fun gifts for different people. So, you know, during the holidays, I'll definitely have more gifty kind of things. Now, there is a girl that came and approached me and wanted to do some of those signs with the handwritten messages and personal. Yeah, you can personalize and stuff. So I'm looking into that. She's going to give me some of her information, and I think I'm going to put that just as decor on the wall. And if it sells, it sells. It's not really truly like. But
you want to stay on your focus, which is apparel.
Is totally apparel and accessories, basically.
So why are we outside if it's an apparel boutique? Shouldn't we be inside?
Well, yes, eventually.
But
but it's gorgeous out here. Like, why? Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe how many times I've driven by this place. And I had no idea until, I've seen the place before, but I didn't realize till your open house how incredibly decorated and how much stuff you have here.
And you don't feel like you're in town when you're back here.
No, and we're right on Route 150.
Yeah.
Which you're probably hearing in the background.
Yeah. Well, when the really big trucks come by, you do.
So, did you mean to come to a place like this? I mean,
I did. It was going to be, if I were, so I started as a traveling boutique.
Home shows, parties?
Yeah, home shows, events, just wherever I could set up for, you know, and bring clothes and accessories. But it was getting so much and so often that I was so tired of packing up the truck. And, you know, so I was either going to do a kind of a food truck kind of travel boutique. But then I was like, you know, if you get one big enough to get the inventory you want in there, it's going to be huge. So then I was like, okay, do I do a brick and mortar? And I was touring between the two for a really long time, but I did not want a strip mall boutique concept.
Sure.
Like, it needed to be unique.
Yeah. I think you hit that mark.
I did. I think I did.
This is definitely unique. Because this is the old Mahomet landscaping, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then there was a realtor in here for a while. And then when you saw it, did you say, this is it?
I mean, it was just like one of those, we drove by, he had just put the rent for rent sign up, and I'm like, oh, turn in. We literally that day talked to him. He met us here. We walked through. The next day signed the lease, and 21 days later I was open, or 20 days later I was open. So I signed it on May 1st. I was open May 21st. So it was a quick...
last year?
Of last year.
So you've been in it,
a little over a year.
15 months or something like that?
Yeah.
So what are you going for here? I mean, let's say, okay, so I just told you some of my family came over to see it. If they called you on the phone and said, what kind of place are you? What kind of boutique are you? How would you describe it to somebody?
A women's apparel.
Women's apparel?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than that, though.
Well,
it's a destination, first of all.
It is a destination. So I do rent out the building for, that was one other thing that when you open a business, you need multiple streams of revenue coming in. So I knew that I could rent the spot. I've done graduation parties. I did State Farm and Keller Williams customer appreciation here. I mean, there's been a ton of different events we've done outside, indoors, and outside. We've done 50th birthday parties. We've done engagement parties, all kinds of different types of events. We've done we do a Mother's Day fashion show every year.
Fun.
The day before Mother's Day. I shouldn't say every year, but this was our first year. We will do it every year.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a fall preview fashion show as well.
Okay.
So this coming next 6 months, we'll have an event schedule out of different events that we're going to actually have here.
Okay.
We do buying events for individuals. So last Friday, they had a group of 20 women had wine and hors d'oeuvres.
I was here that day just before they showed up.
Yeah, and then they do some shopping.
Wine and then shopping? Good call.
I know, right?
Very clever.
Right. We always have the wine first. And then we actually are doing a wine tasting here. We have to pick a date. I just got a rep that came in and set up that. So there's been 2 Friday events, wine events. And so we're going to do more of those and open it to the public and have tickets and stuff, and you can come in, and then that ticket gets you special deals in shopping. So
yeah, you have some help now too.
I did. I just hired Michaela full time.
Okay.
She is kind of my saving grace to actually allow me to be a mom too.
Yeah.
So it gives me some flexibility.
Okay.
So she just started about May.
So you see I see this little story. So you started traveling boutique, then you get a brick and mortar, which incredible bricks and nice mortar.
Right.
And then now you're expanding to, you have employee. Where is this thing going? Like what is this? What's your vision? Because I can see in your eyes when I talk about it, this isn't done.
Oh no. So when I started thinking about it, I want my goal is 5 brick and mortar locations around the country.
Okay.
But my business plan is this.
Okay.
It's going to be a unique spot that I find in a little community outside of a larger community.
Okay.
That we can do events and rent out and that. But there's a certain level of necessity of being out there online and being able to buy online. You can buy on our Facebook page and our Instagram page right now.
Okay.
But
so what are those pages?
En Route Fashion Boutique.
Okay.
And they're both just En Route Fashion Boutique.
Because you're always, I do like the page because I would like to follow what you're doing, and you're always showing the new, like you just got in a shipment, and you're always showing some of the stuff that comes in.
We do live events on Tuesdays and Thursdays now at 9.
Okay.
And
through your Facebook?
Through both Instagram and Facebook.
All right.
So, and people, will buy off of that immediately. We do a lot of, all my advertising has been on social media.
Okay.
I do a lot of taking pictures in the clothing. That really has helped and shown what we have here in the boutique. So we do that. Any shipment we get in, myself or Michaela, we try it on.
Okay.
So we do have a plus size line as well.
Okay.
And we're touring with the kids line.
Neat. So one of the things you said was a small town outside of a larger town. Why is that? What is your demographic and why?
I feel like the smaller community gives that more of a personal touch.
Because one of the things we were talking about with someone else is Amazon's got that transactional purchasing thing down. It's that personal touch and the things that boutiques can offer them that is kind of actually escalating right now and growing.
Right, and it allows you to try the items on, and you don't have to, before you leave if you want it or not.
Yeah.
And so when you come in here, the one thing you get is you get if you want a personal shopper, you get a personal shopper. If you don't, you get your time to kind of just look around and see what the boutique is all about, and if you want to try stuff on. A lot of women love when they come in here. They don't necessarily know they want help, but when they get the help because we can kind of see what body shape you are and what's going to look good on you. And sometimes it doesn't look as good on the hanger as it does on you, or vice versa.
Yeah.
It could look really cute on the hanger and then you try it on. And then we kind of try to say, maybe not that one. And, and we try to give honest opinions, and we want you to feel good walking out of here and feel good when you're wearing the items out in public. And then you see that you get responses to, hey, where did you get your outfit? Where did you get your shoes? People notice the outfits that come from here, is what I've been told.